Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, rose gold crystal code keepers of our Legion of Light. With the Lion's Gate portal still open, Gaia continues to get flooded with massive energies from our spiritual sun, Sirius. This has been one of the most intense Lion's Gate portals of this timeline, bringing up emotional wounds and powerful energetics to be healed and released for our great Ascension process. We will continue to get flooded with higher galactic energetics through this week's super full moon in Aquarius this Thursday, the 11th of August. We are receiving massive upgrades and activations to our solar Christos DNA blueprints for our full transformations into galactic earth angelics of the 144. We spread our etheric wings and take flight into the Exodus, out of the false 3D matrix and into the true 5D creatrix of the pure land of Amida Buddha. As we rise, we manifest the codes of freedom and abundance for all life upon Pachamama. With the power of our almighty I Am presence, we blaze this realm with the violet flame of Saint Germain. All is being cleansed and purified for the great shift of the ages. Mother, Father, God, through the great central sun, is sending gamma rays and adamantine light for the Holy Spirit to descend upon humanity and transmit the highest love and light directly from Source. The still white magnetic light at the center of all things is pulsing the heavenly energy, the gold ray of Christ consciousness, into every living heart of the infinite way. Through these shamanic initiations by fire, we are being electrified by source light to become beacons of universal life force and conduits of the holy waters of Shekinah. We allow the Holy Spirit to move through us and anchor our highest love into the crystalline core of Gaia and uplift all life into the new golden age of eternal bliss consciousness. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to stick around to the very end, and please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And before we continue, another quick update about our website. It is still being worked on. Allegedly, the server that hosts our website has been down. I'm not sure why it's taking so long to get it back up and running, but we may have to start from scratch. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully not. Hopefully they can get it back up and running very soon. So thank you all for your prayers and your blessings. And now we continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 19 degrees, 14 minutes Capricorn. The sun is at 17 degrees, 27 minutes Leo. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 18 degrees Leo. A chemist conducts an experiment for his students. And the current Sabian symbol for the moon at 20 degrees Capricorn. A hidden choir singing during a religious service. From AstrologyWeekly.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Quana Micheila. Immense energies, universal code 9999 in the planetary field. The next new phase for the collective. It's not related with the linear 9 or day. Universal codes are circulating in the quantum field, entering into the planetary field. Physical body level, skin, exhaustion, vertigo. Some may feel a strange sense. Also various individual responses in their physical body, mental, emotional bodies. Take time for yourself. Quana Micheila. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Diego E. Berman, Ph.D. Dear friends, the light codes from the 8-8 Lionsgate portal are streaming down heavily, and your body is surely feeling this at some level. These incoming light codes carry information in the form of sacred geometry that interacts with your own energy fields. Most of all, we feel the codes affecting our nervous system, generating exhaustion, lack of concentration, some headaches and dizziness, and also ear ringing in some of you. We are literally reshaping our entire human vessel. This is a very complex process for humanity as a whole, and of course for each of us. We are being changed at a tremendous speed and quite profoundly. We are leaving behind old structures and belief systems that are no longer useful and conducive to our evolution. We are truly in the midst of a transition phase that will last a few years more. Luckily, we have the assistance of these divine winds under our wings. We expect more incoming energy waves on and off as we approach 8/8, so please be kind to yourself and listen to your body. You will not be the same person in a month from now, and that is a positive thing. We can't change the direction of the wind, but we can adjust our sails to always reach safer and brighter shores. Keep shining your light, friends. Much love from DiegoBerman.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Jennifer Catron. It's all about to change. May take a couple linear days to have the experience, but seeing codes of ascension. For the souls that have chosen, understanding for the ones who have chosen otherwise. All honor and respect, but it's about to happen. Feeling it for days, keep saying, it is done. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Linda Lee. New phase, August 9, 2022. Dear warriors of love and light, we have shifted greatly lately. Now we have entered into a new phase, and it is safe to be a light worker and do our light work. And the divine plan is working very well. We are protected greatly now by ships and the divine and the company of heaven. Plus the majority of interfering energies have shifted out of the planet. In other words, the negative energies can no longer interfere with the divine plan and our light work. The divine and Gaia have removed the unnecessary energies from the planet. They are gone. So now is the time to come out and celebrate. Celebrate the freedom and liberation and celebrate the time. You have made it. Time to walk freely as a divine warrior and time to live freely as a light worker. It is time indeed. Time to have fun, dear ones. Divine blessings to you always, Linda Lee. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Honey Goyen. We made it through the gate, dear starseeds. The most intense Lion's Gate energies that we have experienced so far, and yet the high-frequency energy influx hasn't stopped. Our systems have been cleansed, adjusted, readjusted, upgraded as new light codes and downloads still coming. Ascension symptoms affect our systems are tiredness, sleepiness, sleeplessness, ear ringing, pressure, vertigo, nausea, exhaustion, heart purging, major upgrades in the root chakra, sacral chakra, and heart chakra. Many also experience blue heart chakra activation and upgrades. Fast if you can, especially for those who experience root, sacral upgrades. Any food you eat while Kundalini moves through the digestive system will just ferment and won't actually provide you with nutrition. Once the food is fermented, it will require extra resources and energy to protect the body from toxicity and eliminate the useless food. I will do another post on digestion, nutrition, and life force during Kundalini activation and upgrade later. For now, honor the sacred exhaustion. Rest when and where possible. Drink more water. Stay calm, for we are to power through another gateway on the 12th of August. With loving blessings, Godspeed, keeper of the golden light codes. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Suryananda Ayed. A new shift aligned with Eden and the Lion's Gate. A further shift has been released onto Gaia the 9th of August 2022, aligned with Eden and the Lion's Gate from the Great Central Sun. This shift is another fascinating and profound gift to Gaia and inhabitants, and is a continuation of the many shifts as shared recently. Yet more shifts will be released from the Great Central Sun enhancing the other shifts as shared by others. All shifts are very specific and long awaited for these times, as the shift of the 9th of August again on Eden, beloved by so many of us. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Victoria Lillianquist, August 9th, joy, urgent. The ships are getting us ready. Visitations ramping up. Pay close attention. Keep a diary. We are being upgraded very quickly. The Merkaba transporter ships are now appearing everywhere. Transporter Merkabas move like a plane. They are V-shaped, blinking lights surrounding the V-shape. They have no sound. They are very low and pass over us. They telepathically communicate with us. You can shine your flashlight towards them. They will stop moving. Send them love and gratitude. Then they will start flying again, and for me, they have dropped down, dematerialized into the trees on the neighborhood street. Last week, on August 3rd, there were 4 of them circling the house where I stay in Sedona, flying back and forth for an hour, then dematerialized. We are loved, we are ready, and activity is being launched quickly. With love, honor, and service, Commander Victoria Lillianquist. And from Divine Brothor of the Light, Pars Kute, the die is cast. There is a process of the birthing of sacred environmental formations opening within our earth. There is a vast light, like a net that has been released across the planet, forging a higher energetic resonance throughout the planet, and opening a divine realignment of sacred structures to be made manifest from this resonant universe to Earth. The vibrational expansion from the magnetic core is shifting once more, bringing a higher resonance alliance to form between the Earth plane and this resident universe. The universal divine source consciousness has been enabled to align within the sacred structures of our planet, creating a strengthening and essential multidimensional energetic tie to Earth for the very first time in the history of the planet. This alignment that has been forged is directly responsible for the expansive light that is currently launching each one of us individually into a higher level of sacred resonance of self. These realignments have formed as part of a predestined happening, allowing a rapid shift of consciousness to all who are ready to be launched into the sacred elements of home. This time of revelation is upon those of us who choose to realign once more to the pure state of liberation and truth, which exists within our hearts. Within divine love of one, Pars Kute. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Ali Ray, holding each and every precious heart through this powerful gateway. You are not alone. You are so very, very loved. On this magical Lion's Gate, I honor and celebrate each and every precious and glorious heart on earth. I celebrate all that you are, all that you have ever been, and all you will ever be. I celebrate the eternal truth of the love you are. May this day be filled with magic, love, joy, and abundance of every form. May your heart roar with all the light, love, majesty, and sovereignty of your very soul. You are love, you are light, you are free to be. I so love you, beloveds. Love is, love is, love is. God is, God is, God is. And from Crystal and Indigo Guide to the Galaxy, this Lion's Gate is a farewell to the old self and the old life. This is the turning of the page. Twin flames arise. Are you ready to leave all behind, surrender to your true destiny, and walk naked into the golden path of your new upgraded life according to your true divine origin and heritage from the heart? When you are in the darkness, you cannot see a thing. When you are in the blinding light, you cannot see a thing either. The difference is the quality of initiation. In the dark, one is following. In the light, one is creating. Adriane. And from Divine Brothor of the Light, Seraph Knight. Dearest family of light, I come with great love and honor as I share the most recent energy upgrades. As we have witnessed in the collective over the past month, there is a phenomenal metamorphosis within. Many of you will be feeling the effects of these powerful energetic shifts upon your physicality and energetic bodies. Please be aware that the collective consciousness is shifting through a transformational shift. For many, there will be varying degrees of symptoms ranging from hot flashes, dizziness, feelings of impatience, anger, sadness, frustration, and anxiety. Please be aware this is happening for you, as everything that no longer serves you is being released as many exit the 3D existence. We can't transit through into the new earth whilst holding on to old patterns and behaviors. No matter what they are, they will not be coming through. Our DNA encoding blueprint template is activating dormant DNA strands, and the phenomenal shift will have an impact upon you depending upon where you are on the Ascension journey. Understand there are fear-based programs being unraveled and many people are awakening. As stated previously in numerous blogs I've written, there is a monumental timeline split here. This timeline split is energetic and many are choosing their reality through fear. Many who are awakening are choosing love. There's no right or wrong, just choosing to love everything that comes to the surface for embracing. Many of you will be confronted with previous incarnations of what you've been before. Remember, we all signed up and agreed to this before we incarnated here on earth. The greatest gift to give yourself and others is compassion, kindness during these transient shifts. There is another super full moon in 3 days, so the energy will be pulling on you as you continue to shift. These are exciting times here for humanity as we shift into a higher vibration of 5D world timeline. Many of you may be tempted by the 3D existence to return to old habits of previously if it becomes too challenging for you. I inspire you to continue shedding the ego-based programs and not fight what is coming up emotionally for you. Surrender, surrender, surrender to the flow of the emotions and whatever comes up for you. Ask for assistance from the angelic realms. Archangels, if you require, they are there willing to assist you in any way required. This too will pass as you continue to integrate and assimilate these current energetic influxes. The ego is fearful of death when in reality we are merging the mind with the heart and thinking with our heart, not our heads. Many may also be feeling the impact of telepathy with others, hearing voices when there's no one there. Please be discerning and sit in silence and in your heart if this is happening for you. The veils are at their thinnest now, and the excitement of what will unfold in the months and years will be a transformational journey as we shift away from the 3D existence. With love and devotion, sending you infinite love and blessings, Seraph. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Aurora Ray, the new state of cosmic consciousness. Dear beloved ones, the whole planet is moving to a higher frequency toward its next evolutionary step, which will take you into the 5th dimension. Human consciousness is transforming. You are being called to awaken your abilities at the leading edge of human transformation. Today, more than ever before, individuals are able to override the mass programming of their old genetic plan and enter into a new realm of celestial consciousness. You are special and you have a higher reason for being here on the planet at this particular time. As of this moment, you are a sovereign being, and you're going to stay that way. Always, no matter what happens where you live, how old you get, or what challenges come into your life. As a sovereign being, you have a spiritual obligation to yourself, to your family, and to your planet. You must see how everything is interconnected, and you must know that everything you do has an effect on the world around you. Live a life of freedom and choice, not bondage and fear. The difference between a sovereign being and a slave is that a sovereign being knows he or she has choices. Each and every thought you have is a choice. Each and every feeling you experience is a choice. Every emotion you feel is a choice. Every time you do something differently from the way you did it previously is a choice. And this realization that your thoughts, emotions, actions, and words are all your choices puts you in the driver's seat of your life. This new awareness will lead you on the path of self-responsibility and self-empowerment as you begin writing your new story. Nature gives you this amazing free will, but many people waste it. Thousands of thoughts flow through your brain every day, and they never stop to ask where these thoughts come from. Being happy is up to you. It's all a matter of decision, and it's really that simple. No one but you is accountable for your happiness, and only you have the ability to choose happiness. It's not up to someone else or what you have or don't have. It's not up to the other person, the other race, the other gender. None of that is responsible for your happiness. Being happy is entirely in your control. Accordingly, being happy boils down to making a choice regarding how you think and perceive the world. It's accepting reality for what it is, not what you wish it would be, or what it seems like others have instead of what you have right now. Learning to accept things as they are will bring great peace and wisdom into your life. It also includes accepting and honoring the choices of others. Your subconscious mind creates your reality. It's a very powerful computer. It works with what you feed it. The choices you make every moment of every day become a part of your subconscious programming. Take a deep breath and attempt to notice your feelings without any justifications. This gives you the chance to create a peaceful connection with yourself. Let go of regrets. Let go of guilt. Relax your body. Feel your breath pass through your body. In the starting stage, while you cannot always control the initial feelings and thoughts that come into your mind, you can choose how to react to them. With practice, you can begin to create the life you desire by coming to realize that you are not your thoughts and emotions. You can observe them and allow them to pass without acting on them. When you realize that you are not your thoughts and emotions, you get a whole new clarity. The world becomes much brighter. Your positive energy will attract good people, opportunities, and experiences into your life. This will lead you to fulfill your purpose in life. Any of your thoughts and emotions are not who you truly are. Pure consciousness, which reaches beyond the limiting perspective of the mind, is who you truly are at your core. This is a fantastic understanding when you grasp who you really are, who is at the core of your existence. This is self-realization. You will now understand that you are the master and your thoughts and emotions are only choices. When you learn to master your mind and emotions, you can enjoy a fulfilling life no matter if you have a lot of money or not. You will attract the best things in life and feel at ease by creating a happy state of mind. All the knowledge you need is inside of you. It's just blocked by your thoughts and emotions. If you get yourself quiet enough to get in contact with that knowledge, your clarity will come flooding back. It's there waiting for you. All of the answers are already inside of you. You are now entering a thrilling new state known as cosmic consciousness, super consciousness, or the fifth dimension. We love you dearly. We are here with you. We are your family of light. Aho, Aurora Ray, ambassador of the Galactic Federation, from the galacticfederation.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Judith Kusel. At 4 a.m. this morning, after being called to attend a cosmic council meeting last night, with immensely powerful energies coursing through my entire body. This was for more than an hour. I became aware of how my entire heart center was expanding beyond anything I have known or experienced before. It expanded into a massive portal, and divine love was pouring into it and through it. Then my vision expanded. I was shown how the most ancient divine feminine sites on earth were fully opened, and divine love was pouring in and out of these, and connecting with the new earth ones and becoming as one. Then these expanded beyond the earth, connecting universally. The Miriam Magdala, the consecrated, anointed, exalted high priestess, and Christ consciousness, divine feminine keys and codes were pouring in like tsunamis and flooding all of the earths and all souls and all life forms. divine love pouring in. As you hear this, the keys and codes will activate, your heart center expand as divine love pours into you. We are being purified, healed, and filled with the power of divine love. The age of love has dawned. From JudithKusel.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Karen Lithica. Exit the matrix. Feel the heightened presence of us. Expand beyond the limitations of your perceived reality. Seek a new version of now, integrated with cosmic light families in this current dimensional moment. For the shift we are seeking is calling you, the deep pulsation of light within you. As significant portals of light arrive in your timeline, see the cosmic web of your reality morphing, changing. The task before you is to be aware of these subtle changes. See the glimpse of light, the brief but powerful energetic light waves as new signals of light reach your world. The path of interplanetary travel is now reaching you as your world moves closer to a universal relationship with cosmic civilizations. Be open to viewing these civilizations. See the invitation of light as you view distant relationships reaching you in this now moment. As the universe awakens in your world, it is natural for advanced souls to be contacted in many ways, bringing forth layers and layers of new contact into your reality. Simply visualize distant civilizations of light. For the light transmission of your world is simply attuning now. Be open to new visualizations of light. As your DNA expands, ancient starseed lives will assist you in awakening the energetic signature of this new light movement, a lovely balancing act of light metamorphosis. For the universe is calling you, expanding, awakening to the higher light frequencies, sending waves of cosmic love, the Arcturians and Karen, from KarenLithica.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Carolyn, 144 God Code. Great changes are happening today. The Most High is ending being trapped under mental slavery and illusions of emotional loss. This may cause a defragmentation and detox of the mental and emotional bodies, as the persecution template is over. It is better to allow those unhealthy habits to be rectified through spirit and receive the primordial consciousness, bliss, and abundance that is entering. Be strong as you are at the end of the karmic cycles that kept you trapped. A new phase of life is commencing, free of karmic debt. The Akashic records are clearing so you can attain personal, emotional happiness and an abundant mindset. Rediscover this version of yourself that is surfacing day after day. It's time to heal and evolve. Choose to be positive and call in your very best life. You no longer need to settle for less. Dim yourself and let other people treat you poorly. People will continue taking from you as long as you continue letting them. You can end putting yourself in those situations today and redirect your time and energy into yourself. You are the director of your life and understand the healing powers of new beginnings. Become aware of things that are holding you back so you can live life to its full potential. A new, happy, abundant life is there if you choose to have it. Let yourself evolve into this new, fresh, emotionally mature being that you are. In Jesus Christos' name, Amen. God bless you, Carolyn Kundalini Twin Flames. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Adriane Elise. Gaia Daily, August 8th through the 12th, Building a New World. We are coming up on a full moon in Aquarius this Thursday. This full moon is an energetic culmination of a very activating time. Uranus has been close to the North Node, and Mars, the warrior, close by is bringing fire to the activation. We are finding the strength to claim a better timeline. This full moon makes a square to the nodes of the moon in Taurus and Scorpio. Mars in Taurus is now in square to Saturn, bringing us a grand fixed cross involving the sun and the moon, Saturn, Uranus, and the nodes of the moon. We come face to face with what is keeping us from turning the wheel of time. We are getting clear on the old ruts and patterns of self-worth and shadow that have been continuing to hold us back. This full moon happens at 19 degrees, 21 minutes Aquarius, not too far away from Saturn. The Sun in Leo is in square to Uranus and the North Node this week, leading up to the full moon. The Sun is also making a trine with Chiron. Our new true path ahead requires healing in order to evolve beyond victimization and trauma. Venus is bringing up our deepest vulnerabilities as she comes to the end degrees of the sign of Cancer. Venus, in exact opposition to Pluto, is challenging us to break outdated loyalties and claim our sovereign freedom to live life our own way. This energy will shift when Venus moves over into the sign of Leo on Friday. The feminine is being called to shine and come into empowerment. Venus is in a sweet trine with Neptune this week. It's a spiritual rebirth for the feminine. She must come out of hiding in the shadows. The Sun will come into exact opposition with Saturn a few days after this full moon, which will extend the energy of this potent lunation through next weekend. We have to face the truth and the lies around who we realize we really are and who we have been pretending to be. This timeline activation is bringing a radical upgrade in energetic frequencies. We are coming to terms with the fact that the structures of our lives no longer fit into who we are becoming. Many supernova souls are experiencing sudden changes in life situations. We are releasing our lower ego's idea of who we thought we were and blooming into who we are becoming. Pluto in Capricorn is 1 degree out of exact sextile with Neptune. We are being asked to dream a new dream of a new and balanced, loving world. Dynamic structures that can support rapid spiritual awakening are being birthed into reality. As we are brave enough to surrender to these changes, we are leading the way for humanity to make a big shift into a much bigger timeline and reality. From AdrianeElise.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Venus in Cancer opposite Pluto retrograde in Capricorn. Mars in Taurus semi-square Jupiter retrograde in Aries. Sun in Leo sextile Pallas in Gemini. A feeling of disharmony may be attached to resentment or other shadowy emotions. Undercurrents regarding relationship issues or financial situations become apparent, and there could be a deep need to regain control. Fears and secret desires could threaten our sense of security, or we may feel intimidated in the face of profound change. Disagreements often stem from projecting unconscious material onto one another, or feeling as though others don't value our contribution. Give in order to receive, but if a relationship or situation has become destructive, get your house in order, then walk away. You are worth so much more. The Sun sextile to wise warrior goddess Pallas tells us there are solutions available if we're willing to change the way we think. Mars, brother of Pallas, is also on hand to boost courage if we can bypass beliefs that undermine our autonomy. Put fear to one side and open a dialogue with yourself. Note your triggers and pay attention to what brings you joy. When you value yourself, everything changes. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 83, Blue Overtone Night. Overtone is the name for the number 5, and its keywords are empower, radiance, and command. The 5th day of any wave spell is always intense, but in a good way. There's a lot of energy involved, and it can wear you out by the end of the day. If you want to make the most of it, raise your aim and don't underestimate your own power. This special number gives a great boost to whatever day it combines with. It also is the same color as the first day, and this links the energies. We are riding the storm currently, and on this 5th day we see the storm intensify. It's quite the ride. Today is Blue Night, which represents dreams, abundance, and intuition. The Blue Knight has a huge imagination, but he must wake up to make any dreams come true. On an empowering day like this, your dreams have a greater chance of being realized. So be inspired by your dreams and wake up to the possibilities. Believe in abundance and it will come to you. And today from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio. Blue Overtone Night, 5 Akbal, Keen 83, 9th of August 2022, Empowering Dreaming. 9/8/2022 equal 9/8/6 equal 9/14 equal 9/5 equal 14 equal 5. Day codes 9 Completion, Destiny, Service, Grace, Humanity, Divine. 14 Media, Publicity, Promotion, Recognition. 5 Freedom, Liberation, Change, Transformation. Month year codes 8 Infinite Abundance, Source Flow. 6 Heaven, Christ Consciousness, Harmony, Family, Fertility. 14 5 Keen 83 equal 11 equal 2. 11 Portal Gate, Polarity. 2 Partnership, Cooperation. Huge portals opening to the dream time today. A very magical, mystical day for uncovering what has been deeply hidden in order to step through the doorway and awaken the dream of collective abundance. Day 5 in the Blue Storm wave spell of purification, cleansing, transformation, and evolution. This is the day we transform and command our natural collective abundance as we dare to dream. Tone of creation, overtone, tone 5 in the spiritual realm. Action commands, power empowers, essence radiance. 5 represents the center, core purpose, foundation, and central intent. It is the center of the wheel from which all the spokes emanate. This is the phase where the energy of creation returns to the center and then radiates outwards. Overtones command the unbounded. They order it to be, and so it becomes. Their power radiates from their soul essence through a pure connection to Source. This is the true source of unlimited power. The overtone power is fully charged through this Lion's Gate portal, energizing our solar plexus chakra for us to take command of our birthright. The 5th day of the Blue Storm wave spell is the one that empowers. When we give ourselves permission to perceive and receive and feel worthy and abundant, we transform. Which aspects of your life or outlook would you like to transform in order to feel empowered? Command your radiance and empower your greatest dreams, radiantly spreading your golden light. Today's question is, what dreams can I empower today, opening the floodgates to unlimited abundance? Divine blessings for all your great dreams to come true. In la ketch a la keen, Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 83, Blue Overtone Night. The mantra, the code for today is, I empower in order to dream. Commanding intuition, I seal the input of abundance. With the overtone tone of radiance, I am guided by the power of magic. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your visions, your dreams, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions. We archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com, which we hope to have back up and running very soon. So thank you all for your patience. I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue this work. So if you'd like to help support our work, our mission, and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. I'd like to thank Divine Sis Star of the Light, MaryAnn M, for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Sis Star. We appreciate you and your continued support. We appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. If you'd like to support us with a one-time donation, you could do so to our PayPal account at egolovecondor.com. I'd like to also thank Divine Angel of the Light, Jay Stokes, for your super thanks donation today on YouTube. Thank you very much. We appreciate you and your support. I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork on Etsy. You can purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we complete today's transmission with a powerful divine decree from Divine Sister of the Light, Sandra Walter. Beloved, I am presence. Sustain and expand this awakened heart connection to my higher levels. I maintain this open channel through love, gratitude, and joy for Source and all of these experiences. From AscensionPath.com. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful and blessed, great awakening as we continue to get inundated with these powerful energies through this Lionsgate portal and this powerful full moon this Thursday the 11th in the sign of Aquarius. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.